Hey guys, Jenny here with my 12 to 18-year-old toy review of the game Beat That. Beat That is one of my favorite games. It is a hilarious and exciting game that challenges players to take on a variety of fun and tricky physical challenges. Beat That encourages a variety of upper body movements and promotes range of motion throughout the different challenges. Shoulder flexion, abduction, and external rotation come into play for reaching for objects during play or throwing a ping pong ball. Elbow flexion and extension are necessary for tasks including stacking the cups or flipping objects. Additionally, wrist extension, flexion, pronation, and supination are used during the precision movements, including rolling dice gently or manipulating chopsticks. During Beat That game challenges, various muscle groups support reaching, throwing, lifting, and object manipulation. The deltoids, biceps, and triceps facilitate whole arm movements, such as throwing a ping pong ball towards a target or lifting cups for a stacking challenge. Intrinsic hand muscles provide the strength and precision necessary for manipulating the small objects, including the dice and the small betting tokens. Also, forearm flexion, flexor and extensor muscles control gripping and releasing, ensuring controlled handling of the game challenge materials. Throughout Beat That gameplay, all of the different senses are used. Visual processing skills are necessary for challenges requiring judging distances, tracking moving objects, and utilizing hand-eye coordination. Tactile processing is used when handling any of the materials. You're touching them, you're feeling the different textures. Vestibular and proprioception are utilized during balance-related challenges, and also challenges requiring spatial awareness. And auditory processing allows the players to follow the verbal directions from their teammates. The perceptual functions of motor planning and praxis are necessary for sequencing movements for the complex tasks and the challenges. Depth perception and spatial awareness are required to accurately aim, throw, and position objects during the challenges. And figure ground discrimination helps players identify game objects against a visually busy background. Beat That promotes executive functioning skills, including planning and problem solving, as players are deciding how much to bet and determining the best way to go about completing a challenge. Impulse control and self-regulation are necessary for having patience and taking turns throughout the game. Regulating and modulating emotional responses during success, failure, frustration. And also, working memory is essential for recalling the challenge rules and past challenge outcomes, which allow players to adjust their strategies over time. During gameplay, processing speed is absolutely crucial. Quick reactions are required for the time challenges. And the game also enhances attention and focus as players maintain concentration to complete tasks within a set time frame. Playing Beat That requires players to practice important social skills, including patience and good sportsmanship as they wait their turns, respect other players' attempts, and stick to game rules. Players utilize their verbal social communication skills throughout the game by explaining possible strategies and cheering on their teammates and discussing bets, while gestures and facial expressions also convey their emotions nonverbally. During Beat That, players develop emotional regulation skills by managing reactions to both success and failure. And while this game is designed for 2 to 8 players, it can also be played alone by completing the challenges as a time trial or by predicting how many attempts it'll take to successfully complete the challenge. The fine motor dexterity, bilateral coordination, and hand-eye coordination needed for challenges in this game, such as using chopsticks to stack dice, will help adolescents develop the skills necessary for grooming tasks that require careful precision, including putting on makeup, styling your hair, or shaving your face. The grip strength and control used when tossing a ball into a cup with the right amount of force, paired with the motor planning and sequencing abilities needed to follow challenge instructions, help adolescents develop essential cooking skills, including following a recipe, accurately measuring ingredients, pouring liquids without spilling, and handling basic cooking utensils and tools. The betting system used in Beat That teaches adolescents how to reasonably assess risks, make strategic decisions, and utilize flexible thinking, also applying problem-solving skills. These abilities support future money management skills, including budgeting, comparing prices, and making responsible financial decisions when shopping.